Yo, what is good? My anime faithful, what is good, yo? I honestly, was not expecting to be right about this show. I was expecting it to kind of just teeter away with happiness and greatness, but of course, like our thousand-year-old kitty cat says, or Kitty Fox or Fox Kitty. um, Everything that's good comes to an end, and from what I can understand, it's clear as day that there's some type of like circumstance or something that seemingly comes along with them being together. It feels like all of a sudden his father is ill and gets sent into the hospital, and for some reason that was also the first thing this guy thought about of something being, the bad that he was warned about by the thousand-year-old cat. So if that isn't it, something bad for him might have been her actually leaving for whatever reason, and he kind of put that, he equated it with, oh, that means he's like, oh, okay, well, something bad must be my parents getting hurt, not my helpful roommate straight up dipping out on me and never showing up again until maybe my ancestor gets to meet her or something along those lines. So very, very interesting outcome of this end of this episode. I mean, I was expecting, to hear something about the father, but seemingly it's not even as bad as the mom thought it was. I don't know. Or maybe it's because the woman leaves, our helper, our Fox, and because she's leaving, all of a sudden the father's getting better. So maybe by being around one of the relatives, other people in the family gets hurt or loses something. I'm not sure. Very, very weird. Just out of the blues, in my opinion, outcome happened, and to think that we're going to probably get a better understanding sooner or later in the next week's episode would be nice. But regardless of that, I'm just looking forward to what does this show then do if that is the case, like where she needs to disappear or leave, and so he can be okay, or so his family can be okay. Does that mean that's just kind of how the show ends? You know what I mean? Like he gets to see her one last time, like looking all over the place for her, and then that's it. Like that sounds sucky. So it's stuff like this that always I give other cultures outside of, like Western and all the stuff that we actually grown up in our culture with just how storytelling goes here. It's pretty concise. Like there was this person that was sad, then they met someone that made them happy, then they live with them happily ever after. Or like, they have these things they go through, but after they go through it, you they're happily ever after. You know what I mean? Like there's never a point where you kind of question if they're going to get their happiness or not once the story comes to an end. So I don't know. It kind of made me feel like this story was going towards that, and then they're like, oh no, 180, bye bye. Like we really aren't about that life. We're down to absolutely give you a sad ending that this guy might grow old and have a kid, and that kid might be the only person she'll be able to communicate or something with, and can't really like communicate with him. So I don't know. It just seems like they're definitely pushing for something that could end up being quite sad. So, yet again, I let my guard down on this show, and here we are with an ending that could be relatively sad. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think could be the ending of this. I mean, to think that it got this interesting off of just one episode gives me faith that they might be able to put in more effort. No, but put in a lot more content to these characters and to this story as a whole. But if not, it's totally fine, and we'll see how it plays out next week. So thank you guys so much who have been sticking around with me throughout this whole entire series. It's definitely been fun guessing and actually being relaxed the whole time, getting to watch all this stuff. So I appreciate everybody that either watched it or just watched my other videos and talked to me. It's always been nice to just get to talk to the community and also relax at the same time. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. Um, Let me know what you guys believe could be possible for the ending. The episode went as far as to where the end, it's like the main girl kind of like taking you out and doing stuff for you, and you're kind of like you're her. She's taking care of you now, the audience, because you're like whenever the character blinks, it's like we are the camera. So very weird, but the girl gets switched out. Our fox gets foxed out because she decided to leave this episode, leaving his phone, the one thing that he could actually like contact her easily. She decided to leave it, and it just kind of goes to show you how serious she kind of is about how all this should be playing out as of right now. So really, really interested into seeing what you guys are feeling. The 1,000-year-old cat already has seen this coming to the point of predicting it, happening in no time, and you shouldn't be mad about not being able to eat her food. You'll be able to get it quite soon, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, I am your boy, the Anime G, and I definitely will talk to you in the next one tomorrow. If you guys are around. I don't know. Like some audience of you guys like watch certain days of anime, so I really don't know who I'm gonna be seeing when. I'll probably see most of you that like this anime back when this anime comes back. How about that? Alright, so with all that, have a good one and peace.